with a stripper. She poppin', she rollin', she rollin'.
Oh God. Why do people do this whole like pretending they're asleep and waking up with the camera in front of them? Why? Just like why? All right, so the NBA playoffs started up this month, and as some of you may or may not know, I'm a big basketball guy, big NBA fan, and I try to watch the games, but if I can't watch the games, I'll try to at least, watch the highlights. And there's this, they call it like an unspoken rule that it's always pissed me off. I never really understood it. Basically, like if the team, like the winning team, right? If they're up and they're winning, and sorry, I just burped, and it's like towards the end of the game, you're already up, but if you decide to like keep going, like keep scoring, and then the other team gets upset at you and they're trying to pick a fight, it's like you're basically being butthurt and you're trying to start a fight because you lost and you're upset the other team is trying to continue playing the game, which you get paid to do. I have this highlight pulled up. Let's play this. Look at this.
There's a final rebound. An inspiring victory for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Look at that. Look at that guy. He just shoots the basket. Look at that.
Square up. Players trying to break it up. There's still 1.3 remaining. Julius Randle furious. Coaches, referees, everybody, security trying to separate the players. You hate to see this game end this way. These two teams, again, they've had some rough, tough physical battles. It's the third time in 4 years it's become one of the...
As you saw there, the Timberwolves were already up. And, Jaden McDaniels had the ball, and he shoots the basket. Jokic gets all mad, runs over, starts a fight. It's like, if you're going to be so mad and so butthurt, why don't you just play better? It's like you guys, like these people get paid millions of dollars to do this. This is their job. And Jaden McDaniels, he's just doing his job. He gets paid to play basketball. And they won. And this guy, Jokic, he gets all mad. It's like, you're the star player of the team. Like instead of being butthurt, why don't you just play better, So again, this is just like, it's something that's, they call it like an unspoken rule, but like, I just never really understood it. And like when I see this happen, I always get so annoyed because it's like, you're just playing basketball and you gotta like, the whole point of the game is to like, you shoot the ball into the basket and it goes through the net. Because clearly in this game, Jokic, he didn't know how to do that. Because clearly he was upset. And it's almost like a projection thing, right? Because like he didn't play a good game and then he gets upset because the other person can shoot the basketball into the hoop, unlike him. So, it's one of those things where it's like, it's just so annoying, and it, Jokic trying to pick a fight, like, that's just petty. So I discovered these at the store. I'm a big fan of Celsius. I I personally like the flavor I like. It's like green tea with a peach mango flavor. So these these are like packets. Sorry, I got up like I got out of bed like 30 minutes ago. So my voice is kind of rough. But I've never seen these like packets before. And this comes in 3 different flavors. It's dragon fruit lime, berry, and strawberry mango. I don't know which one I would like the most. But I think what I will try is this one. This is dragon fruit lime. I'll be honest, I don't really know what dragon fruit tastes like. But I have my water. And then I have this, right? So all you have to do is take this and put it into the water. Oh, that's my microwave. Oh man, this is hard to open. Okay. So we just pour it in. Shake it up. Shake it up. All right, let's see how it tastes. It's really sweet. Maybe I should add more water. But I can already feel the caffeine kick in. Okay. I think I need to add more water to it, but overall taste-wise, it's definitely good. It's sweet. I can definitely taste the lime. I don't know what dragon fruit tastes like, but I'm gonna drink this, and then I think later in the day I'm gonna check in to see how I feel, because I know each of these packets have like 200 grams of caffeine, so I think that's like the standard can of Celsius. It's the same as 1 can. I've been sipping on this for the past hour or 2. I've only drinking half of it, but it's working. It's working. If you are watching this right now, I have some questions for you. And I normally don't ask people for anything. Like I never ask people to like and subscribe. I never ask that. Every once in a while I ask people to leave a comment or just to provide some feedback. But I am a little bit curious. I'm currently a little over 440 subscribers, and almost to 500, which is freaking amazing. So my question to anybody that is like currently watching right now this specific video, like, I guess, like, why do you watch me? I am curious, like, what about me makes you want to keep watching the stuff that I put out? I am curious. Is there a certain kind of video that you really enjoy? Because I feel like I do a variety of content. I do, my podcasts. I do food content. I do just daily lifestyle vlogging, and I do live streaming where I play like my Pokemon games, and I do a variety of things. So is there a certain type of video that I do that you really enjoy, or is it just like a combination of everything? Um, you know, is there anything else that you would want to see? Um, like, I guess, like a video idea that you think I should do. I'm open to any suggestions. Um, and I'm just asking this just because, I'm curious. And, but again, I say this a lot, I think, but, to anybody who watches me, who takes time out of their day to click on my video and watch, like, it means a lot to me. Seriously, like, it really, it means the whole world to me. So I really appreciate that. So again, if you are watching in this very moment, um, please leave a comment and just let me know, like, like what kind of content do you like from me? Is there anything new that you would like to see, or is there anything more that you would like me to do? Whether it's the food or, the podcast and storytelling, whatever it is, just feel free to let me know. But also, I wanted to talk about this past weekend. I was in Philadelphia. I was visiting a friend, and we were celebrating. I have a friend who's about to graduate from medical school, and I have another friend who's he's about to graduate business school. So I have some very well educated friends, and it was a fun weekend, and I had a great time, and I ate a cheesesteak for the first time. Well, it's like the first time I ate a cheesesteak in Philadelphia, and honestly, it was a lot better than I expected, and it was like one of the best things I have ever eaten. And the whole weekend was fun, and I got to hang out with friends and have a good time. And you know it's one of those things where it's like I wanted to record more, and like I brought one of my cameras. My plan was to actually film myself eating that cheesesteak, but it's one of those things where it's like I'm with my friends, and we're all kind of just talking and hanging out, and I'm one of those people where it's like when I'm with my friends, I want to be in the moment, and I don't want to be the person who like is like has my phone or camera out and just like filming everything. I feel like that can be kind of weird, and my priority for going on the trip is to just have fun and hang out with my friends, not to like film some content. But it's not the end of the world. And the food, the cheesesteak was really good. It was a great sandwich. One of the best sandwiches, maybe even honestly one of like the best sandwich I've ever had in my entire life. But other than that, we went to this ping pong place, as you can see in the thumbnail. There's like this tub with a bunch of balls, and like dropped into the balls. And so it's like it's a ping pong place, and we checked out these different like bars and like a club in the city. And I mean, I don't drink, I'm sober, but I still have fun. I can still have fun without alcohol. And so we did that, and we did some like exploring around the city, and we went to a museum, and we were playing games, and we went to some like different restaurants, and overall it was just a really great time, and it was a great weekend to celebrate with my friends. And they're graduating from school and everything. So it was just a great time, and I had fun. And it's we made memories that I'll never forget. So thankfully some of my friends took some videos, so you know, I'll share them here. You know, again, I wish I could have filmed more, but it's one of those things where it's like, you know, when you're in the moment, when you're with your friends, you know, you don't want to have to worry about like having a phone out and filming. You know, just be in the moment. You know what I'm saying?
It's like a long line. Oh, it's very cordial place. Go ahead.
Are you gonna flip the table?
I gotta play it at the drop.
Is there a drop?
This dog will not shut up. Shut up. Thank you.